Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. And here we are, it is day 98. We hit level 89 this morning, which I thought was pretty awesome. Let's take a look at what we're working on. So in our arena, we did one battle today, which I won. So we are sitting at rank 137 for the arena. In our milestones, we're still working on Wilderness Expedition. We are working on milestone 24. For Panthers, already we're going to start. Panther's Legacy, we are working on milestone 3. We have no control over this, so it is what it is. For our Summer Camp Discovery, we are working on milestone 7. For Coordinated Adventure, the Alliance is working on milestone 8. So, we're doing what we can. We could do the Ebony Maw legendary event, but I don't feel like bringing those characters up at this point. In our campaigns, we have not progressed anything. We're farming, and honestly, I haven't even been target farming characters. I've been target farming orb fragments, right? So the two things that I go through the most is gold and training materials, right? So I've just been kind of focusing on like these specific ones for the gold orb fragments, and of course we want Infinity War Thor for our elementals team, right? So we farm him. We've been farming Titania. We've even been farming Union Jack, who we unlocked yesterday. But again, it's not for the character; it's for the orb fragments. And this is kind of where my focus has been right now, at least for the past few days. And I'm, believe it or not, I'm actually doing it on both accounts. Because, yes, I have 71.9 million gold on this account at this point, but I'm going to go through that quick as shit, right? So that's really where my focus has been. In our blitzes, we did complete milestone 20 of Sylvie Shards, and we're 2.2 million in the bonus. I don't know where that's going to take us, but we still have 2 days and 6 hours on it. For the Sword Satellite, with this account, I'm doing miserably. I just, if you go through and look, there's really not a whole lot I can do in here with our, with the teams that we have. Like, tomorrow, when it refreshes, I am going to go straight, bring my Extreme X-Men in, and try to complete this one. Right, we're working on milestone 5. We're not that far from 6, and we do have time, right? What do we have, like 5 days left on it? And for the last one, my rank was 117.8 thousand. So there's a part of me that if they wanted to make this more enjoyable and more accessible, they should, I don't know, they should kind of do a tier thing. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's not a very accessible for a new player, or even somebody at my rank, right? What would you get? I'm not a new player, but I'm not mid-game, so I'm still early game as far as I'm concerned. Early/mid, I don't know. But I think they should make this more accessible to the wider player base. That's just me. Like, I understand you have to focus on, you're a game company, right? And you have to make money. So you need to focus on the people that spend money. I get that. But your free-to-play players, half of them will eventually turn into spenders, right? And if I had the resources, believe it or not, I would spend. I just wouldn't spend on the shit they want me to spend on, right? Like, I'm never gonna buy a team. Illuminati, for example, right? Like, it doesn't matter if I was, a multi-billionaire out of... I don't know the word I want to use, but I wouldn't buy that team. Like, what they're doing with that is atrocious, right? And it concerns me about the future of the game, right? Like, they haven't even... You can't farm Alpha Flight. You can't get Old Man Logan. How long is it going to be until I'm going to have the opportunity to get Old Man Logan on the free-to-play account? And you're already announcing new teams. Like, you can't even get all of Illuminati, and you're already announcing new fucking teams. Like, what paywall are those going to be hidden behind? You see where I'm going? So I'm concerned about the health and the longevity of the game with what I consider to be this huge cash grab going on. And I apologize. I know I just went off on a rampage. And yes, I know that I've been a little negative lately, and I do apologize for that. It just, I'm super... I love the game, and the parts of the game that I'm doing, I'm having fun with. It's just, there's something discouraging knowing that you're just not going to be able to compete with other people's wallets, I guess, right? I mean, I feel like I'm up against Visa, MasterCard, and is Discovery even still a thing? I don't know. More than I am like a player's ability kind of thing, right? Which is why my focus is, raids, blitz, and war. I want to do well in war. And I know war is the same thing, but Crucible? I don't enjoy Crucible. I don't look forward to Crucible. I do Crucible because I want the rewards, right? And if you're going after the rewards, you kind of want to do well. And again, I do apologize if I've been negative lately. Let's jump back into what we've been working on. Our alliance, we're getting people first-time completion rewards, so we've gone with Greek 4 difficulty 2, and we went with Doom 1 difficulty 1. So I think it'll be awesome that people can get the first-time rewards out of that. Like, I'm really happy that that's a thing we do. In our epic campaigns, we did progress Dark Dimension 4. We were able to complete all of the non-legendary city nodes, and now we are on to the final 3 nodes, which are legendary. And we have Doc Ock. That's it. So I was able to make progress in that. In our Crucible, I did do all of my attacks. I did clear all of my rooms. But Commander Warwick is going to win with a score of 50,221, and I have 50,205. So that's going to be my second loss. It's okay. We still get rewards out of it. We still get the resources out of it to use. So that's okay. I'm not super upset about it. If we go into our roster, I don't know why I was down here admiring minions, but if we go into our roster, so we did bring Dr. Octopus up to 8015 so that we can use him in Dark Dimension. So we did that, and for that, we're looking at legendary characters, right? Now, I have unlocked, Rogue. I have unlocked Morgan Le Fay. I have unlocked Archangel. I need to build up my new Avengers in order to get the Red Hulk, right? But I've already started working on some legendaries. So we brought Doc Ock up just, specifically for this. I really want to bring Green Goblin Classic up to work on this. We can use Nick Fury. We can use Shuri. I'm just not sure if we should use Magneto or, if we should bring Adam Warlock up more or even Iron Man, right? Iron Man had his rework, and then we have Black Bolt. So I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I know I want Doc Ock. I think Green Goblin Classic will really help us. And I need to kind of figure out what we're going to focus on after that, right? So in a perfect world, Green Goblin Classic will be 80 and 15 tomorrow. I just need to get a few more of the superior experimental formula, and then we will be able to do that. Overall, so you already know we unlocked Union Jack. I already told you that, so we don't have to look into that. We did bring Ghost Spider up to level 80, gear tier 15, which was awesome. And that was the last person we needed to progress, Craven. Where is our friend Craven? He is hiding out in here somewhere. So, Craven got his 7th red star today. He was really happy about that. He was excited. He's like, hey man, I'm in the store. Come and get me. So I went and got him, because, I don't need to work on my listening skills. And then Icarus got his 7th red star. I thought that was pretty exciting. Let's take a look at where we're at with our Alpha flight. So with our Alpha, hey, look at that. We can get a 3rd star on the Sasquatch. Outstanding. So we have brought Sasquatch up to level 50, gear tier 9. He's on 4 green ISO. And then, North Star, he's still in the same place. Guardian still in the same place. Wolverine and Sunfire. And for spotlight reasons, I really, really, really want to bring these guys up so that I can at least do, one attack for Alpha Flight on But it seems right now it seems more important to get this Dark Dimension completed and then start looking toward the next Dark Dimension, and to be building, our raid teams. And technically these guys are a raid team. So, but that's pretty much it. Everybody's looking good. Gambit, if we had the training materials, we could bring him up further, but obviously we don't. I did do something that I said I would do. So on Sunday, and I didn't point this out in the video. On Sunday, I did bring up our elemental team a little bit. I put a little bit into them. So I brought them all up to, level 5, except for Korg, who was 60 for something else. But I brought them up to 5. I got their first tier of gear, and I put a little green into them. Right? I don't want to waste the green ISO on them just now. There's Storm. Brought her up. Braun doesn't count. He's not on that team. But, I did bring him up a little bit. I did put a little work in him. And next Sunday, I may do the same thing. I may, just bring him up 5 levels. Put a tier of gear on him. Slowly get there. Human Torch, he is sitting at 5 stars. They're all red stars. He does have a 6th red star. So, we'll get some more of him. And we're going to take him all the way. I know. Some people are like, dude, that's really dumb. It's a waste of resources. But it's fun. And this is a game. What do you do with games? You have fun. When it feels like work, you put it down, you walk away. Right? And one of my major breaks from Marvel Strike Force that I took was because it literally felt like work. You know what I mean? And I was just unhappy with where the game was going. And then when I decided to come back. I played, the main account, and then I got burned out. And then I was like, you know what? I can't can't fucking work anymore. So I do have a lot of time on my hands, and that's when I was like, oh man, you know, I do games that nobody cares about as YouTube videos, and you know, I was like, I'd really like to see what Marble Strike Force is like now from a new player. So that's when I got the bright idea to do this. So, and I'm having a blast with it. Between doing the YouTube and joining the Baby Yoda Alliance, it has renewed my interest in the game, and it's also caused me to be a little more focused. You know, so getting in a good alliance will completely change your perspective on the game. And again, I'm going off on tangents. How about we open orbs? Alright, so this gives teal gear, so we're grabbing these. A friend of the channel, Doll Runnin', pointed out to me that this is getting the teal gear is probably the way to go, because I didn't know what to do with these things. I was like, Crimson gear, I'm not really ready for it. And we've kind of been building up some Crimson gear. So that'll be, you know, that's super exciting. And then premium orbs. We got 4 of them. And we got, you know, 1 liter, so 81 out of $1.30. You know, we got some more absorbing, man. And we're just passively, you know, other than farming his node for the stuff, I'm not going out of my way to get absorbing, man. Then we got 15 Fathom X. And I do know that we have a Mega Orb. You know, big spoiler, guys. We worked on Dark Dimension, we have a Mega Orb. Our basic orbs, we have 3. And we'll pop those open. We're not upset about 1 Ghost Spider. We got something useful out of there as far as I'm concerned. What would probably help is if I looked through here before I started recording the video. Alright. So what do we get? We got some Mordo. So there's a 3rd star for Mordo. There's some bonus stature. Scarlet Spider. Silver Samurai for a team that I personally like and I'm going to build. We got some more Okoye, 75 out of 200. And that's really about it. I have mentioned before that you ever go up against Falcon in like Dark Dimension and he smacks you in the mouth, takes your lunch money? Like, that makes me actually want to build Falcon up high when I see things like that. Even though, you know, I know it's not really worth it, right? Still, seeing shit like that makes me wanna bring them up. All right, so we got 5 more Hella, so 145 out of 200. We got some more Moondragon. And where, oh where did our Mega Orb go? Alright guys, fingers crossed we get something good. Like, and when I say good, I mean really, really good. Alright, so 2 more Sylvie, 50 more Forge, I'm good with that. 142 out of 200 for Darkhawk. So we are 214 out of 300 for our 7-star Forge. We're excited, we can't wait to get there. Alright, let's go into our Blitz. Now, we have 9 Blitz Orbs. We're not gonna use that. We're gonna save them up. You know, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab some Quantum Shards. So 102 out of 300. We're looking to max her. You know, and I'm gonna grab some Sunfire. So, you know, 50 out of 300. Other than that, there's nothing. Oh, I know, guys. Boom, Human Torch Shards. Boom, Namor Shards. So 89 out of 200 for Namor, 26 out of 200 for Human Torch. And, you know, we can do this for a couple days, even if we don't get any more Blitz credits. I mean, that's 1,000. He was what, another 500, that's 1,500. So, and there's nothing saying we have to go after Gwenum shards in here. It really, seriously, we're going to passively get a bunch of Gwenum shards. And then we can bebop into our blitz, or our raid, and then we have 7 spotlight raid orbs. Go ahead and crack those babies open, and we are getting some good Cosmic Ghost Rider. So 213 out of 200, there's another star for him. We got some more Red Goblins, so 171 out of 200. We got 4 more Void Knight, a couple more Forge, some bonus Gambit, some more Sunfire, we like that, 60 out of 300. Some bonus Big Time. Spider Slayer, so close, 6 more shards. And then some bonus Cyclops. So that's good. I like those Spotlight Orbs. I also like that it kind of seems like they're changing it up once in a while, right? Because there was one round that focused on Void Knight. Now this one is in Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think that's pretty. I think how they're doing that is pretty groovy. And then we can open 4 and then get to these. But I'd rather take a hard look at what's in here, right? So obviously these guys are maxed Hawkeye, Cloak, Cull Obsidian. So those are just bonus shards if we do that. And I kind of want to save up. Like today I came through here and, with the stuff I saved up, I bought a whole bunch of teal gear that we're going to use, right? Anything that I had less than 50 of, I grabbed those up. Apparently I missed some. just to start building it up. Our backlog of teal gear. You know what? Let's just open them. We could use. I wouldn't mind an Ultimus Orb or 2. So this is our best bet for bonus stuff, right? I think everybody in here is maxed. Baron Zemo. Daredevil probably. Oh, Daredevil is. Yeah. So this is all just bonus shards. And I'm okay with that. Because I like building up the Ultimus Orbs. Because you get so much out of the Ultimus Orbs, right? And here, if we get lucky, we're getting some Star Brands. So 117 out of 200. And that's really, really what we want. We want the Star Brand shards. So there's 8 more. Alright, and then all that's going to go toward, 13.7 million. So that's, 6 Ultimus Orbs, I think? And then, we come into supplies, and I bought Ronin today. And the reason is because Void Knight's 71 out of 300, and we're passively getting his stuff, right? Same thing with Noir. Like, I'm not going to target spend on him when he's, when he's working his way up there. And then, Heartless, yeah, Phyla-Vel, eh. And I'm a huge fan of Infinity Watch, right? Alright, and then in here, I didn't grab anything. There's nothing in here. I mean, I might have grabbed. I didn't even grab resources. And then, we can't farm Black Knight until tomorrow night. So, nothing to really do there. We do have some Elite 4-star orbs. Alright, and so, we're sitting on 188 diamond credits. So we did unlock Rogue, right? We're saving up for the Black Knight. So we need about 700 more of those for the Black Knight. Infinity War Iron Man, not sure where we stand with getting him a diamond, but I did buy, getting every, he needed 2-star, needed 2-star. And then I did, which you already know, bought Kraven the Hunter's 7-star. And to be honest with you, if Ghost Spider or Carnage had all 7, I would definitely do those. But we're down to 728 of those credits. You know, sitting on 188 diamonds, 2,102 dark promo credits. And then this is pretty unimportant. You know, we're saving stuff up for when we need it. All right, so we are gonna get 6 Ultimus Orbs. And what do we? Hey, look at that, Human Torch shards. We're well on our way. You know, some Loki. We got some more Phyla-Vell, so there's another star for almost another star for Phyla-Vell. You know, X-23, we like getting X-23. There's 6 Peter B. Parker, so 89 out of 130. You know, some Morbius. And then 199 out of 200 for Iron Patriot. What's a guy got to do to get 1 Iron Patriot shard? But, you know, so that's exciting. And, you know, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got. Hey, thanks for listening to me talk. I know that people don't usually watch the whole, you know, 20, 30-minute videos, but for those of you that stick through it, I do really appreciate that. And I hope everybody has a great day/night, depending on when you watch this video. You know, if you're finding us for the first time, you know, please hit that subscribe button, and there is a playlist that goes all the way back to day 1. Man, we're so close to day 100. I think this is awesome, and I'm super happy that people are here to share the journey. And of course, you know, comment, guys. Love the comments, love the insight, love to hear how your account's doing, love to hear your thoughts on what I'm doing. Like, even if it's like, dude, Tim, that is the dumbest idea ever, that Elementals team. That's okay. I'm okay with that. My feelings don't get hurt by that, because I just like to know, you know, maybe you're going to have a reason that maybe I should pick some different characters or something like that. So, love the comments. Alright guys, I'm going to shut up and get the hell out of here.